One top-class athlete admiring the equine athletes today. That is none other than quarterback Aaron Rodgers. Aaron, I know that you have frequented the Kentucky Derby, so this wouldn't be the first horse race. But what do you make of the Breeders' Cup?
I like it. I've been to the Derby I don't know, a dozen times probably. I've been to Del Mar opening day a couple times. This is a lot of fun. I mean, listen, I wish I wasn't here because I wish I was playing and practicing right now. But it is what it is, and I'm excited to be here today. A lot of respect for not just the horses, but the jockeys and the trainers and all the work they put in to get these incredible animals ready.
I will get to the Achilles injury and your recovery in just a bit. But in terms of events like this as a whole, what is it about horse racing and going to the Kentucky Derby, the Breeders' Cup, that's attractive to you?
I think it's the whole thing. It's a spectacle. I mean, it's exciting. When your horse is coming down a backstretch leading, it's a really fun thing. The excitement, like for the Derby, just kind of builds and builds all day, and there's a long break between the race before and the Derby, just like I'm sure there is today, and the excitement starts to grow, and people are sharing their picks, and everybody's got some sort of tip and something. But it's a lot of fun and a lot of excitement, but you're obviously cheering for your horse, and it's kind of like the NCAA tournament sometimes. You can have all the knowledge you think in the world, and it comes down to, there's long shots that hit that make it really, really fun. Every now and then the favorite wins, which isn't as much fun, but it's just a spectacle, seeing people dressing up and having a good time and enjoying these incredible athletes.
Hey, it's an adrenaline rush, right, when you're rooting that horse down to the wire. So how do you go about your handicapping? And have we had any winners thus far today?
No winners yet, but I like to listen to the experts. We got an expert right next door to us, so I've been trying to listen to some of the stuff that he's picking on. But listen, I've been to the Derby a lot of times, a lot of expert picks. A lot of them haven't come in. I watched the 50-1 win my first year there, Mind That Bird. And, a couple years ago, it was like an 80-1 that won. So it's always a crapshoot, but it's fun to be here. And, this in my backyard. I live, not too far from here, so it's fun to be out here on the West Coast, although I'd much rather be on the East Coast right now.
Of course. So Breeders' Cup Classic selection, and then I need an update.
I can't pronounce the name. You can. You just did. But I made the big mistake at the Derby this year of not picking the 8 horse because I wear number 8. So I'm not going to do that twice, and I'm going with the 8 horse. It's a horse from Japan.
Ushba Tesoro.
Thank you. Yes, that's exactly what it is. So I'm on the 8 horse today.
Okay, are we going to see back on the field this year? That is the question. Achilles injury. There were visuals of you practice throwing. How are you feeling? What's the latest?
I'm feeling good. I do rehab every single day. So, this is part of my rehab, walking down to the, to the betting window over here to grab some food or drink, which is my trainers will be happy with that. I'm trying to put my leg up as much as I can. I got my dad's shoes on, my rockers, so I can walk without any pain. But it's a process, step by step, day by day. There's some great days, some rough days. But the goal, for me is to come back this year. It's got to be, otherwise I think it'd be a lot of rehab in vain. We'll see what happens. I got to hit some markers before that. I got to be able to move around. I got to be able to, to avoid putting myself in harm's way. But the team's been playing good. I'm proud of Zach, proud of the boys. We're 4-3. We got a big one on Monday night, and one coming up on NBC the following week. So excited to head back there tomorrow and see the fellas, cheer on a win, and keep getting better.
Well, we hope to see you back on the field this season. Hey, feel free to come back to the racetrack and just continually get those walks in back and forth to the betting. Thank you, and good luck with Ushba Tesoro later.
I appreciate it. You got to cash some tickets first, though.
This is true. Always tough to do, even for this guy.